Every time I meet somebody like this, regardless of where I am or where I am in the world even, nothing ever makes it easier than the previous one. Every single time I come to a meet like this, I'm shitting myself. I don't know what they're gonna do, I don't know how they're gonna act, and stuff can go sideways relatively quickly. Nothing exaggerates this more than when you're in Southeast Asia. The clip you've just seen was me on the way to meet a 31-year-old man named Stefan. This is part 2 to a 2-part video. If you haven't seen part 1, I'd recommend checking that out, as that has all of the relevant evidence to show who this man is, what he did and why he attended this meeting. This is the encounter. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna refrain from speaking too much throughout the encounter. I think it's best to leave most of it unedited and raw. I do want to apologise for the video looking weirdly washed out though. I have no idea why that's happened. I just brought myself an iPhone 13. It's meant to be a good phone. Clearly, it's not. So I apologise for that in advance. Enjoy the video.
Stefan? Oh, hey, what's up, man?
You know why I'm here, man.
Oh, dude, you're not the girl? Oh, f you, man. You're wasting my time. What is it?
Don't touch my shit.
Yeah?
You know what?
Oh, fuck this shit.
Bro, you can leave all you want. It's going to the embassy. Thai police are going to be informed because you're here. Do you want to explain yourself a little bit, no? Stefan? Nothing? I mean, you can walk off. In the beginning of this clip you can see that Stefan, this man who was meeting a 14-year-old girl at this point. Oh, you're not the girl? Well, f*** you, dude. This proves again beyond a reasonable doubt that this man was intending to meet a girl. The girl that he was speaking to, and if you've seen part 1 would have seen the conversations, was a minor. This could be a Freudian slip, but I think he was just genuinely annoyed that he wasn't meeting this child. It's just bizarre. If you've seen my videos before with other people I've caught, you see that a lot of them apologise. A lot of them seem remorseful. Not this guy. Not at all. In fact, he was just upset that he didn't get the opportunity to touch a child. And in fact threatened to kill me multiple times after this encounter because he was genuinely upset that he didn't get to meet a kid. Excuse me, mate. I mean, at this point, I don't even know why he's walking away. He's already been caught. It's bizarre to me. It's just going to take me back to his hotel, try and do all the things he said he was going to do to a minor. The laws work different over here, though, so informing the police before he meets somebody isn't technically illegal. But informing his embassy, the embassy would definitely arrest him. They can extradite him out to Thailand, or when he arrives back home, when his visa expires, there'll be an arrest warrant waiting for him. He can do what he wants, to be honest, but he's sort of done fucked up. Stefan! I mean, no, I don't know why you're running off. So what's bizarre to me is, as I mentioned, he is just running away. Well, not running away. He's clearly too heavy due to the amount of testosterone muscle that he has put on to try and do anything more than a brisk walk. But at this point, he's already been caught. He's already been confronted. He's already admitted through a Freudian slip that he was there to meet a child. I don't see what he gets from running away. And as I mentioned within this clip as well, Thailand laws work weird. Because he hasn't actually met a minor under Thai law, he could be exonerated. Technically, Stefan has broken Thai law. If the Thai police wanted to arrest him, they have the evidence to do so. But because he wasn't actually at a meeting point with a minor, the Thai police are unlikely to get involved. That's why not only were the police informed in case they wanted to do something with him, but his National Embassy of New Zealand have all of the evidence. And as I mentioned, they're going to keep that on folder when his visa expires in Thailand and he goes back home to New Zealand to go see his friends and family or whatever he does. He will probably be stopped at the border and questioned about the egregious crimes he committed on the other side of the world. I'm not sure exactly how it works in New Zealand, but I know for a fact if you're an American citizen and you go abroad and have intercourse or attempted intercourse with somebody who's not of the legal age of America, you can actually still be prosecuted when you return to America. I did all I could in this situation. It's out of my hands now, but what is in my hands is the fact that I want to get his face and name out there for my own protection due to the numerous threats against my life I have received from this man.
Bro, I'm not making a scene or anything, am I? Do you want to speak or? I'm giving you your opportunity to speak about this.
I'm not fucking talking to you, man. You fucking creep. What the fuck is
How
wrong
am I
with
the
you,
creep?
man? You're fucking creep. You fucking tricked me for 2 days, man.
I didn't trick you.
Fucking idiot.
Bro, how am I the idiot?
You're a fucking creep. Stop fucking following me around, okay? Piss off. Get out of my fucking face.
If you want to add some more criminal cases against your record at the moment, feel free. I'm giving you the opportunity to speak about it.
Fuck, man. You got nothing on me. I was just talking to someone on the fucking phone, okay? So what the fuck? Leave me the fuck alone and get out of my
If you touch me again.
In that clip you can see that he has a little swing at my head. I don't think he was intending to attack me properly, but it would be classified as an assault in most European countries, and I assume New Zealand as well, because he put his hands on me in a violent manner. It was the weakest thing I'd ever witnessed. It basically just knocked the hat off my head, which you can see me pick up afterwards. A few things that I want to mention within this as well that you might have missed or might not understand completely why it is important that I got him on camera saying these things. He mentioned multiple times here, I was just speaking to someone online. You tricked me thinking I was messaging somebody else for 2 days. These are all things that heavily implement him in the crimes that he clearly has committed, as this is proof, again, through a Freudian slip, that he was the one messaging the entire time. When it comes to the end of an investigation, wherever that investigation may take place, Stefan cannot argue that anybody else was speaking. He's admitted to it multiple times that he was the one speaking the entire time. This leaves a defense attorney that would try and represent him with ultimately no excuses to try and pull out of a hat. After this happened, Stefan did a little runaway, and I decided that it wasn't worth risking my safety against somebody who's quite clearly unstable and had already attacked me, regardless of how pathetic the attack was. And I headed straight over to the police station, made a statement, gave them all the evidence, and then issued emails to the embassy regarding this. Following this encounter, Stefan has messaged me I think a total of 20 times with numerous threats against my life, threatening to kill me, threatening to RAPE me, threatening to kidnap me and my family, and just do crazy, outrageous stuff. The Thai police have been informed of all of this as well, and they are investigating these threats. But I believe for my own safety, it's better to show his face and his name, just in case something happens to me. I want everybody to know who did it. I don't want him to get away with something like that if he did decide to act upon his testosterone-filled anger. I know out of every video I've posted on my channel, this might be one of the less interesting. But the next person that I call after this, I promise you, is a lot more YouTube worthy. I just want to thank everyone as well for the massive support I continue to have on this channel. I know my upload schedule has been nothing short of terrible, and I know that my content has been frivolous to say the least. I very much appreciate it. And if you want to help out catch these people while I'm abroad and help deal with the lawyers that I have to use over here, my Patreon link is in the description down below. It has all of the evidence linked into it. Everything that isn't within the last video and the one before this is on my Patreon, and I much appreciate all of the support I get there. It's completely non-profit and only goes to paying for the stuff that I need to do these catches. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Peace.